G'day Cam Wild Touring, welcome to this week's episode. This week we're on Mount Little Station. We left you last week at Rawnsley.
Yep, now we're at Mount Little, so we're still in the Flinders Ranges and it is beautiful here.
Yeah, Mount Little, lots to do, especially for the kids, which is a big part of why we come down here. Yeah, we'll show you what it's all about when we get there, but let's get set up first, eh?
Let's do it. Keep going. That'll do. I swear to God, we spend probably 15-20 minutes standing outside the van, looking at which way the sun's going, talking about should we move this way, that way, slightly adjust it. We spend so long doing this. Yep. He's just asked me if it's good. I've said yes. Let's see what he says.
I can't just jackknife it and then disconnect, because otherwise the wheels...
Yeah, I know.
So I've got to come straight a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. Very dry here, isn't it? Why are you laughing at me?
I was just saying that you were going to come out and say, babe.
Yeah, you've done a great job. Is that what you said to the camera? I love you and I respect you and you've done a great job. Well, good morning from Mount Little Station. We've actually been up since early-ish this morning, and that's because at 8:30 back at the homestead, which is 5 minutes up the road, there was some animal feeding on, and we're pretty keen to let the kids feed the animals. So they had a 5-week-old baby donkey, which the kids were bottle feeding. They had a similar age calf that they were able to bottle feed as well, and then a variety of chickens to collect eggs from, and turkeys and ducks and all sorts of stuff. So the kids really enjoyed that. Actually, I also got a little bit of a cuddle with a baby Roo that they're looking after, a Joey. So yeah, that was cool. Anyway, back to the van now, and Tiff's in there sorting out some snacks and some drinks and stuff, because we're going to head out and check out a few sites on the station, starting with, again, for the kids, there's something called the Pirate Cave, which is a 1K or so walk into a cave where there's supposed to be some treasure. So the kids have got a map. We'll sort that out.
When you stay here, you get your own little welcome pack.
Little.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
And it's full of maps, things to do, walks, 4-wheel drive tracks. We've got our own little mud map. So
yeah. So yeah, there looks like, we've only had a quick look, but it looks like there's a fair few hikes to do. There's a Sunset Hill, 4-wheel drive tracks, animal feeding. There's going to be pizzas on at the tavern a little bit in a couple of days' time.
Yeah.
There's camels and stuff getting around. Yeah, there's a fair bit to do.
Yeah, so this morning we're going to go out to Pirate Cave.
Yeah.
See what that's about.
Yeah, should be good. What's your favourite animal?
I liked the calf.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, because I put my fingers in its mouth.
Yeah.
And it would just suck on my fingers.
Yeah,
I like doggy.
The what? The doggy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got some pretty nice
Kangaroos.
station dogs as well.
I love Percy.
You love Percy, yeah. We miss Percy, don't we?
Yeah.
Righto, Pirate Cave. Let's check it out, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So this is where we are on the car park. So this is the treasure map that came in our information book. And we're here, and we're going to follow this all the way along to the X.
So we need to follow the creek bed.
Yes. Follow your lead, Chloe.
I think we're just about there.
Yep. I've got my trusty hiking shoes on.
And I've got my trusty Crocs on.
You got your trusty Crocs on. But what's Daddy wearing?
Sand shoes for once.
What's wrong?
Unfortunately, Brodie is not like Chloe was at the same age. Chloe was quite happy to sit on my shoulders and we'd stay up there for a couple of hours and we could punch out. We'd punch out 5-6K walks with Chloe. With Brodie, we've really struggled. He just doesn't want to stay on my shoulders, doesn't want to be carried. Very independent, very demanding. So He's decided he wants to walk. Yeah, we'll push on, and Mama's going to walk with him.
Whoa! Oh yeah!
You alright? Good job.
Well,
Good job. But can you see the flag?
Where? Oh, wow.
you probably can't see it on the GoPro, but just about there, there's a little cave and a pirate flag flapping in the wind.
Oh, you know, you don't need it again? No. What a great idea for kids, hey?
Yeah.
I love it.
Bit of motivation to do a walk, eh?
Yeah.
Only problem I see with this Tiff is he's going to expect every walk to be
A
pirate treasure at the end.
But I've also got my own pirate treasure
Yeah.
just in case it's not quite what they're expecting.
That's an old parent hack from way back. Hide a lollipop when you get to the end of the walk, and then they're motivated to do every walk.
Come on, geez.
Arma hearties. What's in there?
Come on,
What's in the treasure box?
money.
Pooh, it's a bit stinky in here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what did you find?
I found this under the hat.
What is it?
What the heck is
Lollies.
Oh, a couple of bags of lollies.
Where did that come from?
Can I hold it?
Wow, what a great motivation to do long walks. You like that one?
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool cave, regardless of
Then let's
the pirate aspect.
let's go.
Oh, you want to be carried now?
Yeah.
So you can eat lollies?
Yeah.
Awesome, let's go.
Take all these things.
Oh, we can't take the pirate stuff. We'll just take the lollies.
Yeah, we can't keep the sword.
We've got to put the sword back. Very chilled out afternoon back here at camp. Since we've been back, the girls have been playing cards, Brodie's been playing Lego. Right now, I think they're smacking a bag of popcorn and watching the new Minecraft movie. Which means I'm on dinner. And for tea tonight, we're going to do chicken cacciatore. Now, Tiff and I actually never cook chicken cacciatore ourselves, and that's because my mum makes the best one that anything we do ourselves probably wouldn't live up to it. But I've hit Mum up for the recipe, and she's sent the secret recipe through to us. Nah, it's no secret. I can absolutely share it. But yeah, it's a ripper, and we're going to cook it on the barbecue. So all I've done so far, Tiff's got me about 1 kilo of skin-on chicken thighs. I've browned them off on the barbecue. They're sitting on a thin layer of passata, homemade passata from the Costanzo family, our old neighbours, so thank you for that. I've cooked some bacon and some capsicum on the barbecue as well, just to get some sort of smoky, charred flavour. So they're going to be diced and thrown on top in about 1 centimetre cubes. And then on top of that, I'm also going to chuck a heap of Kalamata olives sliced up and some 1 centimetre cubes of raw onion, and some thin slices of garlic, rosemary, and then top it off with thyme, and then top with a little bit more passata. And then that's going to go into the barbecue wrapped with foil at a fairly sort of low to mid temperature for about an hour, hour and a half. And then the last half an hour, I'm going to pull the foil off and get some browning on top and thin out the sauce a little bit. Anyway, while all that magic's happening, I'm also going to cook some fettuccine pasta, and then we're going to serve it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Should be good. If it's anything like Mum makes, it'll be nice. Righto, I'm going to call it there. I'd like to go a little bit longer, but because I'm using a barbecue with heat from the bottom, it's going to boil off all my liquid before the top gets hot enough and sort of cooks that top side of it, which is what I really wanted to do, have a bit of crispy skin on top. But I'm happy with that. We'll leave it there, otherwise we'll have no liquid. And pasta's done. Brodie loves sitting in the back of my car. I don't know why, but it's like his little cubby house. He is always in here. He puts a blanket over him, he lays down, pretends he's sleeping, brings his toys in there and plays. He's always in there. Anyway, pasta's done, and cacciatore's done, and Tiff's serving up. Come on, Tiffy. This is comfort food for us, eh? It's like staying with Mum and Dad on their block.
Yep. It's the same noodles that they use as well. Or sometimes we have it with mashed potato, which was really good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, do you want clackers? Oh, you're right.
No, I'm okay. But I'm just gonna take that skin off. Like that.
Yeah, see what I mean? If I let that go much longer, there'd be no sauce, eh? Tender, eh?
Yeah.
Do you mean
I'm just cutting mine up so it's easy to eat. And Chloe. Poor old Chloe. She fell over on our walk today. And she's hurt her wrist and it's quite swollen, so she can't use it. So that might be a hospital trip in a few days' time.
Yeah, we're just going to wait and see how she goes.
Yeah.
As usual, we're Googling everything. How can you tell the difference between a sprain and a broken wrist? But yeah, we're going to watch and wait.
I tell you what, when you're a parent, the stress just never ends, does
No.
it? There's always something to worry about.
Yeah. Righto, have a bite and then I'll bring Brodie over. Any good? Is it as good as Nana's?
Yep, it is.
You just saying that?
No, it is.
Really?
Yep, it's good
All
as
right,
Nana's.
cool. Mum makes a ripper cacciatore, so that's good. All right.
Is it your mum or is it your dad?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we miss you, Mum and Dad, and we love you. And thanks for sharing your recipe with us. We'll smack this and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bugger. I've just realised this stupid cable's sitting in the way.
Oh no.
Sorry about that. Broke my GoPro. What are we doing, lady?
We're just gonna go. It is not the same day as yesterday. I am wearing the same clothes, but it is a new day. We are just gonna go for a drive around the station, check out there's a gorge with permanent water in it. Might be a little bit green, I've heard, but we'll check it out. Oh, good news. Chloe's wrist is all good this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So no hospital visits.
Yay! Not yet, anyway.
I only injured that bit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
can you see the
swollen.
bruising?
It's still swollen, but
Yeah, you can see the bruising.
It's a lot better.
Yeah, we're going to take it easy on that today, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and no hiking in Crocs.
Yeah, let's put our shoes on.
Yeah. Rattle. Let's go. It's amazing that there is water here because it is very, very dry at the moment. This would be a welcome reprieve for all the animals. Looks pretty deep too. Those two goats are cutting up that mountain now, Tiff.
Yeah.
Would you swim in it?
I wouldn't, but you would.
Yeah, I probably would. I wouldn't put my head under.
Chloe definitely would.
Yeah. Very nice. Hello. Oh, we've climbed up. What a view, eh, Chloe?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Cracker.
Yeah, I'll hold your hand, chick. No more broken wrists. Mount Little, that was a ripper drive. Track does continue down the other side and we'll do a bit of loop of the property and see what else there is to have a look at. This would be stunning at sunset, but there's actually another hill further that way on the property called Sunset Hill, which I guess it must be even better than this at sunset. So we'll check that one out later. But yeah, credit where credit's due. Poor old Tiff. She's got to be the one driving these tracks.
I'm becoming an expert
I
at
know.
four driving.
You're a gun.
I know.
Yeah. If I want
And I like it. My hands are like this on the steering wheel. Cam's like, get the camera out the window. Yeah, right.
to, she does a really good job. If you see the drone up in the air, Tiff's driving. So, well done, Chickie. Do you want me to drive?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. We'll push on, see what else there is to look at. But that was a wicked drive. I enjoyed that. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good view, eh? Such a big property. The scale of it is hard to sort of fathom when you see it from up here. There's a few ruins and things to look at on this track. It's kind of ironic though that section up to Mount Little there is, I think it's one of the only full drive track sections that's sort of marked on their maps. But all the tracks along here, like this section here now, is not a full drive track. But they're all sort of like this. And I'm not locking it in full drive or anything, but yeah, they're certainly pretty. If you're doing it in an all drive or a two-wheel drive, you could drive it, but you'd want to pick your lines, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't take my car.
Yeah. The Mighty Rav can eat this up. You're doing it at twice the speed.
When it's running, it's not even running anymore.
We'll fix it when we get home. That's next year's problem.
I just googled how many acres.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than I thought. 23,000.
23,000 acres?
Yes.
They're greedy buggers, really. Like, I'd be stoked with 5 or 10. Carve out 5 or 10 for me. That's insane, Tiff.
Yeah, 23,500. I thought it was big.
Yeah, that's huge. Jeez, I bet this costs some money to fence.
Holy moly.
Look at the view, Tiff, from here. This is a ripper drive. I'm just going to have a quick sticky beak. Anyone else having a
Oh,
look?
there's a kangaroo.
No, not
There's
interested.
a kangaroo. Look, ahead.
The old ruins and stuff don't do it for Tiff. I reckon you might be bitterly disappointed with the Unadata then, Tiff. It's all ruins. I like it. I like the history. I think it's interesting. Also, I have an appreciation for how people live. Like, this would have been the middle of nowhere. Dry, dusty, stone building, no power, wells for your water. Like, it takes a certain type of person to live like that. 2-bedroom house, 2 fireplaces. This one was called Settlers Ruins. They had a hell of an outlook though, didn't they? There's a new building down here, or more modern building. Man, there is kangaroos jumping all over the horizon. Yeah, this building in the background behind me, Tiff was saying there's a bit of a shop out here. Yeah, there might be ghosts. Well, there might be the ghost of old Roy. Tiff was reading about this joint. The fella that owned this station before the current owners, Roy Stone, was out here living and working up into his 90s. And this, I think, was his accommodation, which we'll have a quick look at. And then on the other side is a shed which is dedicated to some of his relics, a bit of a museum if you like. And we think there was supposed to be a shop here somewhere. This might be asbestos, guys, because it's pretty old.
It's definitely not this place.
Let's stay out of this one.
Come on.
Roy's Relics. Oh, that looks like our fridge, Tiff. That is the exact same fridge, Tiff. This old fridge here is exactly the same as one that it's an Electrolux. Exact same fridge, Tiff. Yeah. It's the exact same fridge that we have.
You have.
I have rescued out of Mum and Dad's old shed on their property, and we're going to reno it when I get home.
No, not look.
So if anyone knows how to turn one of these old kerosene fridges into, like put a refrigeration coil and stuff in it, let me know, because that's my project.
And the doors, how do I get in?
Are you allowed to?
Yeah, it says check this out. Careful, there's a kangaroo foot up there, it doesn't fall on you.
Wow.
Wow, what do we got?
God.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This is interesting.
Wow.
What's the green light?
There's another fridge here. That one's in much better condition.
Oh yeah, it is. And an old, what do you call them? The meat cupboards, whatever they're called.
No ice poles in it.
No icy poles.
Bugger.
You know what I'm wondering?
Old fireplace.
Where's the green light coming from?
Through the
Yeah.
ceiling.
See the ceiling plug? Screen. It's a dead owl.
Oh, that's creepy.
Guys,
You wanted to see it now.
I
Well,
want to see a live owl. Not a dead owl.
oh, there's some cool old stuff here, Tiff.
Oh, boo! No.
That's an old iron, Chloe. You don't even know what a new iron looks like.
I've seen
Oh,
that
gross.
Oh my goodness.
before. What is
A
that?
couple of mummified rabbits.
Wow.
That's creepy. It
Guys, what is this? Hose. Well, I found
Ovaltine.
Oh, Ovaltine.
Yum.
chocolate biscuits.
Yeah.
We used to get Ovaltine at school. That was cool, though.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff
But where's the shop?
preserved in history, which is pretty cool. I have no idea where the shop is. We're obviously in the wrong spot. Admittedly, we've got a little bit lost here, and we've taken a fair few wrong turns, and the maps are pretty good, but not super duper accurate.
The arrow pointing to that way.
I have no idea. We just came from that way, didn't we?
Yeah,
We're lost.
we're lost. All right,
Found it.
found it. It wasn't quite where we thought it was. Mount Little Store. Funny little hobbit house, isn't it, Chloe?
So tall.
It's like a cellar, Tiff. It's way cool.
Is this real?
That's kangaroo hide, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not what you expect,
Look
is
at the
it?
dream catcher. This is cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells nice in here.
Yeah.
Oh, these are only $2, Chloe.
They are.
What a
Oh,
bargain.
definitely get one.
How long is
Oh,
how?
it's a shame there's not a blue one for Boo.
You could touch it.
What a cool building.
Yeah. Oh, a beef tallow. I'm getting one of these.
Building.
Excavator. Show me your excavator.
Here it is.
Give us a look. Whoa, that's cool. Where are we going?
To the pizza shop.
To the pizza shop.
Yeah.
Yum. That's right. We're going up to the tavern, and we're going to have some wood-fired pizzas for tea. We're getting in early, hoping to score a good seat. We hungry?
Sure am.
Let's do it. Oh, I'm going to go on the roof of the car, not the caravan.
You're okay to go on the roof of the car?
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't the ARB roof rack have a limit of
let's not get into
100 kilos?
Hey, our solar panels, we can monitor what's happening with
Oh, get Chloe to take a photo of them
take a
for
photo
you.
for me. We can monitor what's happening with our solar panels
Take a photo of that one, Chloe.
with the Victron apps or app, and I can see that they're not putting in as much power as they were before, even though we're getting fairly clear days. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. Anyway, so I'm going to give the solar panels a clean before we go out this morning. And so I'm going to get Tiff, we've just been discussing how we're going to do it. I'm going to get Tiff to guide me, and I'm going to drive the car as close as I can to the side of the van. I'm going to climb up the car onto the roof, and I'm going to hose off the panels and give them a bit of a broom. That's the plan.
I want to come too.
Nah.
Anyway, I'll give you an idea of the level of dust we're talking about. Check out the back bumper of the car.
Run your finger through it.
Yeah. Like, that is just
Yeah, bull dust.
thick bull dust.
All right, just have a quick look and see how that's gone. I'm definitely expecting some sort of improvement. Before we had about 240 watt. Bear in mind as well that it is 9:30 in the morning, so solar yield is pretty low. Come midday when the sun's right on top of the panels, they're gonna be screaming in. 450 watt, so it's nearly doubled. It is, yeah, I'll screenshot that for you so you can see. But yeah, we've gone from 240 watt to 450 watt, so nearly doubled it. Makes a massive difference.
Wow.
Giving them a good clean. Just that thin layer of dust over the whole thing, yeah, huge difference. I am running...
As this is the first time we've washed the van too.
Yeah, it is.
We probably should wash it a little bit more frequently, but it's hard to wash the van because you're either at a caravan park where they don't want you washing vehicles, or you're off grid and you're trying to conserve water, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Unless you go to those big truck car wash things, but they're only really in big towns.
That's right. I think what we might do is when we know where we got a bit of water left in the tanks and we're heading to a place where we're going to be on water,
yeah.
we'll just pull over on the side of the road and give everything a wash.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. Anyway, well worth doing. Massive difference. I am running the same panels I've always, well, the same panels we were running on the Willow, same panels I'm running on the car. It's all Sparks 24 volt panel, and then we kick it down to 12 volt to charge the fan. And it works, they work really, really well. They smash the current in, but yeah, nothing's able to cope with a thick layer of bull dust on it, is it? Anyway, we're... Oh, I know.
That's probably more than you're expecting, right?
Way more than I was
You
expecting.
just thought it might help a little bit.
I thought we'd get, I don't know, 20, 30% more. I didn't expect like double.
Yeah.
Anyway, on the agenda for the day was to drive an hour out of Mount Little to the township of Parachilna, have a cold beer at the 150-year-old Prairie Hotel, and then duck across the road to drive the Parachilna Gorge Road to Blinman.
Just driving through Parachilna Gorge area now. You can actually camp all along the creek bed here, and it is free. And I was going to book a night. Well, we were going to stay a night here, but I wasn't sure how busy it would be. And I didn't want to take the risk of not having a booking somewhere. But yeah, heaps and heaps of room. We definitely could have stayed here at night.
Just ducked off the track for a second. There is some beautiful camping along here. Check this one out. Little campfire there. On the riverbed, massive gorge walls all around you. And little tracks going through the riverbeds and along the gorge walls everywhere. We might keep going along here and have a quick look. Beautiful. This is a good one, eh? Is this a designated campsite or a...
Yeah, well, this one's called Free Camp Parachilna Gorge, but as you can see, they are...
You were about to say everywhere. There's not a single one.
It's not working. My Wikicamps does this all the time. It just stops working, and then I've got to shut it and go back in. It's so weird.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Wikicamps, awesome. But yeah, there was free camps all along this road.
I'm stepping out of the car. There's a huge, huge incline, and I hate this, so I'd rather stay out the car.
Make it, Tiff. I don't know if we're gonna make it. See ya.
Well, you spun quite a lot of wheels there.
You big chicken. Did it even look scary?
No.
No.
You know, oh.
You're right.
Oh. You know what though, it never does on camera. It never looks scary.
Yeah, well, it didn't feel scary in the car either.
This is a miner's pasty, like pasty up to there, but then the end section is like an apple strudel type thing, and it's dusted in sugar.
Lunch
so
and a
lunch
dessert.
and dessert in one.
Wow.
Amazing.
Can I try dessert?
No, it's mine.
Bit of tea on, really simple dish. We're going to take that and some cocktail stuff. Not far from camp to a really nice spot for a sunset meal. Probably light a fire out there and yeah, enjoy our last night on Mount Little Station. We've really enjoyed our time out here. And yesterday, while we're at pizza night, we were chatting to Kelly, the owner, and she's also given us a hot tip for where there's a couple of camels in a paddock that the kids might be able to feed or at least have a good look at. So we'll do that on the way out there as well.
P.S. Pizza night was amazing.
I love the dessert.
Dessert pizza, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nutella.
We've really enjoyed this station, actually. Had a really good time. Hey, I've been getting heaps of questions asking about this privacy wall for the awning, asking where it's from, where you can buy one, all the rest of it. It's from Tiegear. It's a brand new product that hasn't actually been released yet. We're testing it for Peter, the owner of Tiegear, and giving him a bit of feedback on what's good and what not so much. So we've had that for a while. It is a really good bit of kit. I'll tell you more about it when it's actually available. But yeah, a little bit, as people have noticed, a little bit unique. But Tiegear have released something that I can actually tell you about now because it is available. They've recently released their line of haul-out gear. So it's tie-down straps, not reinvented, but just improved. So they're doing a variety of different anchor points, and there's heaps, so I won't run you through them all. Jump on their website and check them out if you're interested. But basically, it consists of two different styles of tie-downs. You've got your ratchet strap ones with some really heavy-duty hooks, and classic Tiegear, it's got the little bag there that you can zip away all your excess ropes so they're not flapping around in the wind. So ratchet straps, and then your, you pull through cam buckle style strap as well there, again with the bag. And this is pretty clever. They've actually incorporated a steel spring inside that. So when you pull on this, you can really torque that down and get some good grip on whatever you need to tie down. Now, I didn't know how much we're actually going to use this stuff. It was sent to me about a month ago. I don't really tie things down on my roof because of all the solar panels up top. And I don't really have a need to tie a lot of gear down on the caravan. Well, I didn't think I did anyway, but we've been using bits and pieces heaps. Like I've got, that strapped in there. I've got the boost steps on the other side, Tiff.
Oh, yeah.
I've got that bag on the front of the van.
And then you've also been using it on the firewood rack at the back, right? To tie down the firewood.
To be fair, it's doing nothing at the moment because we burnt most of the wood. But it gives you an idea of how it works. So there's one of the anchor points I was talking about. It's a hoop on that end and a steel D-ring on that end. And you can see all the excess has been tied away in there. And that's that steel strap. And when you pull that, it's actually stretching that spring so you can get heaps of torque on it. And then you can zip away all that excess. So it doesn't flap down the road for half a kilometre. Yeah, it's really good gear. I'm going to finish tea and we'll get going, eh?
Yep.
Let's do it. Pushing it for sunset. Oh, we haven't quite made it for sunset. We've missed that, but that's all good. So this is the Goat and Goon Saloon. And we've brought some firewood, we brought some cocktails, we brought some dinner.
Something I prepared earlier.
Yeah, right. Something you spilled earlier. And this is us. So we'll get the fire going. Get the kids to help me with that.
I don't want any of that.
It's bacon.
Right, I think it's cocktail time. I'm not sure about this one, to be honest with you. I don't, yeah, we'll see. I saw her on Instagram and I like the look of it, but I don't know how it'll come together. It needs crushed ice and I've only got cubed ice. So I'll quickly blend some and then we'll go from there. Do you mind plugging that in? Is this thing okay to crush ice?
Yeah, but I'd just do it pretty quickly, I reckon.
Yeah, so it's not like full mush.
Well, yeah.
I don't know about this, Tiff.
Yeah, it's alright. No, we're not doing smoothies.
I'm going to start with a little bit of grenadine in the bottom. I'm just going to do one at a time because I don't know. Might just share one. I just got a bad feeling it's not going to be good. Alright, bit of crushed ice.
Well, why'd you pick it then?
I don't know.
Oh, that's like snow.
Yeah.
Look at the colour of the sky, Chloe.
So that's just going to mix straight away. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to layer.
Yeah, it sort of is.
Is it? Is the grenadine?
But it just looks clear.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do this one separately because this is where it's supposed to layer. So one of them.
What's that?
Oh, Malibu. And equal parts. I'll put the, if it's good, I'll put the ingredients in the description below. So coconut rum, pineapple juice, equal measures, and then a dash just to give it a colour.
Blue curacao?
You just say it really.
Curacao?
How am I going to layer this in? I've got no spoons.
What was that?
Just pour it in.
That? Mom, what was that, Mum?
Could you hear a bird?
Was it the fire popping? What are you meant to be doing?
Layering it. You know, like you do on the back of a spoon, but you use a fork when you don't have a spoon. Have the colours split or not?
No.
Yeah, I knew this was going to suck.
You might need to give it a mix.
Well,
No, that'll mix the colours.
You'd mix it before you drink it anyway.
Oh, yeah, sort of.
Oh, yeah, it has. It looks wicked from here.
Oh, really?
Look.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, your side looks better.
Oh, where's the light? Here's the light.
Oh, yeah, that looks much better.
It's going to bleed pretty soon.
Turn it around?
Isn't this way the good way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's supposed to even have a layer of yellow in the middle, but the pineapple juice was the wrong one as well. Like, that's really watery. So
like long life stuff.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a mix to actually drink it, because otherwise it's got red cordial.
Yeah, yeah.
But you get the idea. It kind of worked.
So what's it meant to look like?
Yeah, show the picture. Oh no, there's another picture there. Swipe across. Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks nothing like that.
No.
Not near. Why is it teal?
Why is ours
Yeah,
got...
we had teal on
Why
top.
is ours got pink and purple in it? This one has no pink
I don't
or
know, I
purple.
use the same. That's what I'm saying. I never trust these
Yeah.
TikTok drinks. Anyway.
That's called a Bob Marley drink.
Guys, can you lift me up too?
Oh, it tastes right, actually.
Guys,
Right.
can
Hey, it's better than I thought.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
I'll
Hang on,
be
Brodie.
glad of that. Guys, can you lift me up?
In a sec, buddy.
I can't.
No, Chloe, you absolutely can't have a sip. It's got alcohol in it, chick.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too
it's like,
bad.
It's like weak. It's like a weak pina colada, eh?
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
I don't know why. It reminds me of like those drinks that you'd get when you were night clubbing as a teenager, like
A Midori illusion or something?
Midori or
yeah.
something.
Splice or... I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah, like clubbing at Metros at 3 a.m. in the morning and you get one
Yeah.
of these from the bar.
So terrible. Oh, Brodie, you're going to get so dirty there. Just be careful. Anyway, actually that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, the flavours work quite well.
Yeah. It
not-
looked absolutely nothing like that. But it tastes okay. Anyway. There you go. I wouldn't rush to go try that one.
Good night, Mum.
Good night, buddy.
You going to bed.
And on that note, we're going to shortly as well. We're going to watch this fire burn out. We're going to toast some marshmallows for the kiddies. This is it for Mount Little.
That's it.
Can I ask you, Mount Little or Rawnsley, if you're only going to do one?
Oh,
And I'll ask you in
don't
a sec
ask me
too.
that.
Go on.
It's so hard because I preferred the campsite at Rawnsley. Like, it was a little bit more picturesque, beautiful views from the caravan. But there's probably more to do here on the station. There's pizza night, the animal feeding for the kids,
Yeah.
all the pirate caves, the four-wheel drive tracks. There's a lot to do here. But yeah, I love them both. Do both.
Yep.
I like Mount Little.
I was going to ask you as well, yeah, Mount Little. I knew you would. For kids, Mount Little is definitely better with the animal feeding. The pizza night thing was really cool. Although
Pizza night's
Rawnsley had a restaurant as well, we just didn't get there.
Yeah.
I got the feeling, we got the vibe, the Rawnsley one was a little bit too flash for us to bring our
For
two monkeys
kids,
in there.
Yeah.
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 But, and I will just say, if you can only do one, just do one, pick whatever. Everything's a drivable distance anyway, everything that we did. Like, we'll pee in a pound,
Yeah.
you can drive easily in a day trip from either of them.
Yeah, and a lot of these stations have their own four-wheel drive tracks, but if you're not staying here, you can definitely go to the station house and ask, and often you just pay a fee to do the four-wheel drive tracks.
Yeah.
Like I know with Rawnsley, you definitely could.
Well, and one last thing before we lose everything in the back of the car. Lots of people, when we told them we were going to the Flinders, said that we had to go to Willow Spring Station. Is it called Willow Spring?
Willow Springs, and do the Sky Track
Yeah.
Trail.
It's on my list. I'm not going to do it with the family because from what I've read, it's like a 6 hour plus.
No, 8 hours.
Even at 6 hours, it's still a no. It's just too long. The kids like a little bit of full driving. You put up with a little bit. I love my full driving. It's just not something that I'm going to put the family through. So I'll come back and do that with the boys. And there's a few other things I'd like to do. A swag trip as well out this way. So I'll probably do that next year, maybe the year after.
And we are heading home through South Australia at the end or early next year. So
Oh,
there are other spots that we'll hit when we come home, like Bendelby Ranges and
I think we've explained before, but yeah, we'll do the York Peninsula as well. We haven't skipped it. We're just coming back to do it later.
yeah, we're gonna go hit the good weather up north now.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. So next episode, you'll see us making our way up north. We don't,
Yeah, we're hitting the Unadada.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Cheers, guys.
I know I'm lucky, man.
I wanted to get some food for me.
For you,
Yeah.
you poor starving little boy.
I'm so hungry also.
Oh, sorry.
And I need grapes.
You need grapes?
You come at my bed.
Oh. You gonna be okay?
No, I'm not sweet.
You starving?
There's nothing to
What do you need?
grapes.
Will that make you better?
Yeah.
We got no grapes left.
I'm hungry.
Huh?
I'm coming too.
Are you not a bit heavy for it?
No, I don't think so.
Don't you stand on my Starlink?
He's so big. He's so bad.
Oh, here comes the donkey.
Uh-oh, they're all covered.
Uh-oh.
Oh, quick.
I'm coming by the car. I'm coming by me too.